Came back. That's OT. Y'all came back to Vlogmas Day 3. How are y'all? Just gonna go ahead and get into it. Get into it. So, okay. I think I got a snack. As y'all can see by the title of the video, it is an unedited day in the life. We're gonna be doing a little bit of random stuff, some studying, a little bit of eating, some just yapping, just different stuff, alright? If y'all aren't already, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and like, comment, share, subscribe, comment, share, subscribe. Right, a little I'll take day. I'm gonna see I don't wanna mess up my little decorationism. But I have on this little jumper. And I got on these little flats. I got a little bow. Yeah, just some slight. Now I sprayed a little bit of this twisted peppermint from Bath and Body Works on there too. When I got this, the little cap was like not working. So I just gotta, and it's not even going on by me pushing it down. So we gotta take our vitamins today. And I'm in a little bit of pain. So I'm gonna take some ibuprofen. These are the vitamins I use, the D3 by Nature Made. And it supports bone, teeth, muscle health, and immune health. And these are the capsules, the little gel capsules. But they also got like the other ones too. So there's this song by Luke James that I had recently discovered. I think I saw it on TikTok, and then like I saw it on YouTube, and I was like, that's a sign that I just need to listen to it. It's called These Arms. I'm gonna play a little bit for y'all, just a little bit. I hope y'all get the hype, cause that's some tea right there. You know, also, I Want You. I heard a little bit of that yesterday. He has a very unique voice. If y'all like that song, by Luke James. It's called These Arms. Not these arms, his arms. So, like I mentioned ahead before, I'm a fashion design major, and I'm also a theater minor as of recently. So I have to study for an exam because I have a exam in one of my fashion design classes tomorrow and in another class. But I'm not too worried about the other class because I have been studying in debt with that. It just like a little bit of work. So like these are like all the assignments, not all the assignments, all the slides we have to do. Like gonna be on all these slides and specific information I wrote on the back. I really can't see. All right, now you can see. Little information and stuff. We'll be taking a look at that. Let's see. But I think I know this stuff though. Like, let me see. What I like to do when I study is active recalls, whatever I can't remember, just make mention of that, go study that, and then do it all over again. I like to take little quizzes on ChatGPT. I had ChatGPT create quizzes for me. It's very helpful. And I also just like to, like I said, just go through everything, see what I know, see what I don't know, study what I don't know. So I had got some Subway. I was watching a car stream. You know, I think the day or the day of or the day before, he had got banned on Twitch, and they was getting Subway. I got a raspberry cheesecake cookie, a steak Philly footlong with herb. Oh my god, I cannot remember. Herb and cheese blend, shaved steak, provolone cheese, lettuce, spinach, oh my god, cucumbers, pickles, green peppers, black olives, onions, jalapenos, banana peppers, oil, red wine vinegar, peppercorn ranch, black pepper, salt, oregano, toasted, of course. But it said I got mayo on here. I hope they don't have mayo. I really remember putting that. I'm putting this better put in here. I don't have my cookie. Oh, no. I'm gonna reach out to them, cause you know, no man. I have to say my little prayers. So this is how my sandwich look. I'm gonna give y'all a little bite right quick. My hands clean though. God. But yeah, like I got that situated because they did. Like you paying for something, you know, like you paying for this stuff and it's not in your bag. So they just supposed to be giving me everything. Hopefully. It's a little spicy. So I'm done eating, but I bought my little log. You see the little girl? I'm gonna end up combing this out because it's the only one I really don't feel like taking care of it. So we're just gonna just comb it out like the other ones. And sometimes like when I be putting my hair up in like ponytails and stuff, it just don't it don't be it be too tight. And it's like my hair is I feel a little thin right there. So we're just gonna go ahead and just comb it out whenever I do that. Right now we about to estudio. About to study. But I'm about to pull out like what I know first and then go find the answers in here. Do that paper spray right quick. Calculating the change in light. Could find the answer to that, so it's not anything like too hard. Sourcing types, CMT. Gonna start that right quick. Other fibers, percent of fiber content. There's 1% of fiber content of it. Grayscale, one change, and 5 is no change. Guidelines have to do a fit and set and due to the wrong cut, pull and pull, fit. Oh, horizontal or vertical lines, folds. Abrasion type, flex abrasion is when, say for instance, we have this jacket and we just like fold it in half. And then every like fold, it starts to get like the fiber, like the fabric just start deteriorating. Okay, edge is like it rubs up against something to him, rubs up against something, and just start wearing down over him. And flat is like if this rubs against my jumper, yeah, so you got abrasion on that, no Patricia. Okay. The dots meaning on the care label for temperature. The less dots, the lower temperature, more dots, higher temperature. Okay. 5 mandatory items on garment labels with according to the TFPIA. That's permanent fixation in English, fiber content, country of origin, or in number with the little manufacturer ID. Okay, reproducibility with test methods, repeated results and tests, just for a test to be able to be done multiple times. It's just not like somebody just put like the instructions have to be so clear that the test can be conducted multiple times. So that's what reproducibility is. The reason a pair of products are tested. Okay. Said that was gonna be a short answer question. Flare and fit hangs away from the body. Horizontal line, not level. Okay. Forms of determinate errors, method, instrument, and personal. Method is like the experiment test that was conducted was incorrect. Instrument is when the machine is calibrated properly, or something like that. And personal is like you thought you saw something that really wasn't there. So it's like if you weigh in something and you would say like it was 10.23, but you just put 10.33, that's like a personal error. Right? For ability classes 3, if it can't be class 3 can't be sold. 1 and 2 can be sold. I think 1 is how long is 1? 4? Because it's different for the bovines and the cows. So it's I think it's 4 to 5 for cows and 3.5 seconds or more for the other one. Okay, but just make sure we put a little star next to that so we can go back and find that. Point system discuss the most making fabric quality in apparel in inches. Oh, that's like point 1 is 1 to 2, 1 to 3 inches, point 2 is 3 6, 3 6 9, and 4 is 9 up. Okay, so 4 things garment test are evaluated for: aesthetic, fit, performance, and appearance. Okay, conversions like 16 ounces to grams would be 454 grams. I'm gonna start because I don't know conversion power. I think I just know the inches one. Like there's 2.54 centimeters and 1 inch, and take that back there. Okay, that's it. Trim inspect quality. That's when like all the garments are inspected. Okay, convert 25 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. Well, like 32 the Celsius temperature and like some other numbers. So since I don't know all of them, we're gonna put stars because we want to make sure that we know enough of what we need to know for the exam. Okay, and go to the okay. Information in the scope section, which is what materials are and assessment method. Radios to centimeters, significant figures, pounds to kilograms, inches to centimeters. Okay, test the information. How to conduct a test. Summary list. Yeah, that's basically like self-explanatory. It just gives the steps of how to do the test. Make sure that all the machines are calibrated. Place the specimen onto the whatever. So, symbols. I know what all the symbols are. The wash bin is washing, triangle bleaching, rectangle dryer, the circle dry cleaning, and I'm missing one. And another. Oh, and the iron, the thing is for ironing, of course. Controlled environment is important for influencing tests and results. As far as the temperature and relative humidity, because like if it's too much moisture and you're trying to do like a moisture test, you're gonna think that the moisture in the room is actually how much the moisture regain is for this specimen and put it down, and that's not right. So you gotta make sure that all that is everything is everything. Metamerism is where it's like two specimens or garments look the same under one light, and then like you put those same garments on another light and they don't look alike. Specifications required in tech packages, at least 3. Materials, labeling, and raw. We're gonna just find another one. So raw materials, labeling. I think bill of materials though. I'll find one and I'll put what I want. I'm gonna put a star next to that. Care labeling rule requirement, permanent attachment. I think I listed those at the top. Inline inspection, just do a few garments, just randomly selecting them to make sure that they meet the minimum standards, minimum acceptable standards. Okay, flat abrasion, like I said, that's 2 surfaces rubbing up against each other. Forceman for breaking, pound of force, meaning minimum requirement to pass, less fabricating. Yeah, so say for instance, like the LBF of a garment is 300. So anything less than 300 will be like a fail for that garment. Okay, and a percent of weight loss. Put a star next to that because then it says refresh that. Okay, I just had 8 stars out of like all those little things. And a little more denier and thicker in grams. But we still gonna put a what you call them just in case we need like the formula or something.
significant figures and calculations. I know those. Sampling, it's very vague. Color E difference, that's from that little thing. Lab quantifies color different systems. Okay. Polarizer versus analyzer. Light minimum for penetration. Solubility. Dissolve fibers and chemical substances and reagents. Yeah, we're going to review that in depth as well. The refractive index, speed of penetrative light through the specimen versus a vacuum. Anyways, I'll put a star next to that. And temperature of material, loss, shape, form, melting point. And number of 1 in square yards for every count. Okay, I thought that was like 3 count though. So I'm just going to study that in depth. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm going to study more of that in depth off camera. If y'all like this little video and want to see more of it and look forward to seeing more of the rest of the Vlogmas, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.